Resident Alien, Season 2, Episode 15 review.
I'm kind of sad he died.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's one
Although it
of
wasn't really Harry's fault.
I know, right?
He died sacrificing himself for his child. Although that was both hilarious and cringy at this and adorable, all rolled into one when Harry was reunited with the baby, and he's like throws him down, and it's like, da 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 daddy, and he's just like, what is this feeling? No, this is so weird. No, I want to hold you.
Like, please. And he just like whoop, whoop, ow, ow. Ooh.
Hits him in the ceiling.
It's like, got your nose. I don't really have your nose though.
I mean, to be fair, who hasn't accidentally, hit a kid in the ceiling when they were playing catch them?
Yeah, exactly.
That's the dangers of being tall and being in a short room.
This is another example of one story closing off another one. Like this one cut two stories at once. You recover the baby, and the tracker's gone in one swoop. But it opened up a new line, a new thread.
It opened up a couple new threads.
Yeah.
Because Harry having to explain his baby. Because now Harry wants the kid, and it's like, okay, it's mine now.
Oh yeah.
Not like that. He wants to keep his baby, so now that's going to be weird. That's going to be some explaining. 2, the alien tracker's son, and 3, Liv is very relentless. And she's trying to figure out what happened to the alien tracker. So I am at the same point as you. I have not been watching ahead, mostly because I haven't had time.
I feel that. like what? You have?
Yes, I haven't had time to go watching ahead. Plus, I've been trying to catch up on Rings of Power and other stuff, so
I need to watch that.
it's really good. Although my brain has been trying to be, my brain has been like, where does this fit into the lore? And like trying to figure out who these characters are in correlation to the thing without cracking open my Lord of the Rings book and looking at the genealogy table.
You know, if anything, I wouldn't be shocked at all if Tolkien had a geology table.
And
if you read it, like he writes in a very dense style.
He's very detailed.
Yeah,
I mean, the funny thing is, he wrote those entire stories to revolve around the languages he invented. He invented the languages first because he was a linguistics professor, and he invented the languages, and he invented the world to go around the languages and the story to go around the world.
I could see that, yeah.
So it is layer upon layer upon layer with Tolkien, which is beautiful. They do reference the Silmarillion too.
Sweet, it's one of my favorite books.
Yes, so it is awesome.
Hey, question though. Did anybody have Lord of the Rings on the reference bingo board?
No,
that's a new one.
That's a new one.
But it kind of fits in that free space of generally nerdy topic working its way into the stream at some point.
Oh, Oh
Yeah.
yeah, most
That's a free
definitely.
space. That'll work in there at some point. But you can't really now. You can't really watch ahead after this week because there's only one episode left.
Oh no.
Oh,
I mean, there's supposed to
I
be
didn't
like
realize.
10 more come out. Like it's they bought 10 more episodes, I think, of Resident Alien, so it'll
That's
be
good.
back eventually. I just don't know
Yeah.
how long.
Hey, I don't care if it ends. Just make sure it ends with everything tied up.
Yeah. If it ends, make sure the it gives us closure. Like
Exactly.
if the Orville doesn't come back, I'll I hope it does come back because I love the show. But they closed it. They ended it beautifully. That was a perfect ending if they ended it.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
still
So,
stuff to explore if they come back,
but
but
it
it's not.
it
They're
it
not.
left
They
us.
haven't chained. They haven't left stuff just hanging to
Yeah.
like yeah. So if you do another season, awesome. If not,
Yeah.
you've still got plenty to talk about. Like
Exactly.
everything, but you know like there's a whole new development with Isaac, so there's a whole new thing you can work with.
Exactly.
Yeah. Um. Okay, so one of the reasons, this is a small reason why I don't really ever want to drive, is because I get tired a lot when I sit down and just say, like, stationary in one spot.
I just get anxiety if I'm on that side of the car.
Yes. And my main reason is because even past the tiredness thing, I believe in my driving skills, right? Because I've driven before, never had a license, but I've like driven like a back roads before. I'm a pretty decent driver. Everybody else is a bunch of morons that can't fucking
Oh yes.
stop when a person
Yeah.
is crossing the street on a
Yeah.
crosswalk, mind you.
Dude, I'm like riding my bike with the green light, and these a-holes just turn out of nowhere.
Exactly.
One of them like drove me into the grass because I couldn't stop in time because they just turned out of nowhere right as I'm like crossing a driveway.
Exactly. Bunch of morons.
And I'm like swerving and I almost fell off my bike. I'm like, you motherfucker.
But yeah, he was
Ooh.
lucky that no other cars were really on the road. So it could have ended badly. Okay. So I don't know why, but I like the funniest story ever that kind of pertains to this, right? So you know how I was like saying I had this dream of being like locked out, right, of the house and nobody was there, right? Okay. So when I was a kid, I slept walk like a
Me too.
lot, okay?
Me too.
But my sleepwalking was weird. Like because I was aware that I was like sleepwalking, but I also wasn't because when I slept walk, right, I could like see what I was doing, but my mind was just like, this is a dream. This isn't really
Mhm.
happening. And so one time, for some reason, in the middle of the winter time, right, I go outside into my mom's Volvo, which hadn't been like running for like at least a year or two, so it was just standing there. And I went inside, and I was just like, and it was freezing cold, mind you, like below like 20 below zero or something like that. Or now like 5 degrees below zero. It was just cold.
Mhm.
I stood there for like a few minutes, and some idiotic reason I locked the door behind me on the house. So I came back and I was like knocking on the door for about 10 minutes. My mom woke up and said, "What the hell are you doing out here?" I was making snowballs.
I actually used to sleepwalk too, and a couple of times I would wake up outside or in the hallway of our apartment because it got to the point where my where my family would lock the door. And one time, my dad caught me because he was locking up as I was trying to get out, and he asked where I was going. I said I was going home. And he said, but you are home. And I said, okay. And I went back to bed and I never talked after. So he stopped me from going back to the mothership.
So yes, Mr. Mayor, I feel you on being locked out of the house.
Yeah. Same.
Ugh.
Although that was really sweet at the end where he's like, no, she's like, everybody loves you. It's like, no, I'm just their mayor. Nobody loves me, but you do. And that's the important thing. And I was just like,
know.
oh, and then everybody coming to visit him is just like, oh.
Like, oh my heart. And Asta got kicked out of her house.
Yes.
I love that. Yeah, she needs to go find advice. You're right. I should stop calling you. It's like, that is not what I meant.
Like,
at all.
She needs a gentle nudge because she needs to get out of the house, get out of here and go back, and live her own life and this and that. And you can't keep coddling her. And he's like, you're right. You should move out. It's like, what? No, that's not what I meant. Although, honestly, that's something my dad totally would have done.
Yeah, it's like, there's not. What? I've lived here all my life.
Although, I love how Asta's getting a little more manipulative because she went up there and she's with Darcy and she's like, well, how about we move in together without telling her that Dan kicked her out.
Hey,
Just
that'd
like
be good.
into conversation, like, I
They'd be
think
good roommates.
both of us, and we should just become roommates. And it's like,
Yeah,
aw.
they'd be good roommates,
And here's another moment of true love that doesn't have to be romantic. Because Asta and Darcy, they are just such best friends. There's nothing, sexual or romantic between them. They are like sisters from another mister. Like,
yeah, exactly.
but there is so much love between them, and it doesn't have to be about like romantic love or sexual love because they are both very straight.
Yeah,
but they still love each other.
Yeah,
So
she's like, ew.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm glad to see that she's managing pretty well, like, cutting yeah.
I know because I have seen that firsthand. I have been in Asta's position firsthand.
Yeah.
And like I know how hard that is to get through that and deal with that.
Yeah.
So like deal with
I can feel that.
detoxing and everything.
And
she has a long road ahead of her, but I think it is good for both of them to move in together and start, have that kind of environment.
Support structure.
Yeah, support structure. There we go.
That's weird.
What?
Sorry, I got a notification. Like, why don't you said something in the chat?
No.
Okay. Never mind then.
Maybe it was another one. Another chat or something.
No, I'm also glad to see that having a kid has kind of made Perry less homicidal. It's like I'm choking you. Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah, I love how Baby's just like, don't kill her. Because to be fair, she actually did care about Baby. Like you can see she gave Baby like that entire playroom, just like a really happy family, like anything she thought a kid would want. And she was trying to keep the kid happy and contained. Everybody else was just, in prison. But Baby had his own room, his own happy, like it was like a baby bedroom. So and especially since Baby showed her dad and like I think did a little therapy session. She was probably doing more therapy sessions with Baby. So I think that was helpful to her. So she really did care about him.
Yeah. And the next episode, we'll finally find out the menace.
Yes.
Like,
Well, we
okay.
know it's the Greys. But
Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I think it is the Greys, but I more think they are a secondary thing, and there's actually another alien race that is actually doing the main stuff.
I think
Using a
it's
servitor race.
I think the Greys are doing their own thing, like with the humans, but I think it's another alien race that's like planning on like destroying all life.
Yeah. I think Harry's message, the Greys took it as don't stop taking my humans, which it's like, dude, we've been doing this forever. Just chill. But you're right. I think there is a secondary race because that one guy who's played by the dude from Agent Carter.
Security guard?
Yeah, the security guard.
Why do they look familiar?
Yeah, he played Daniel Sousa in Agent Carter and then Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah. But I could kind like I believe he is an alien, right? But
Yeah.
I don't think he's a Grey because
No, neither do I. That's the thing. Because Greys don't really do the infiltration thing. They do the abduction thing. Although it was the Greys that kidnapped the alien tracker's kid.
Oh no, yeah, most definitely.
And he was talking to him as if he knew him. It's like, Robert, you are mine. So it could be that he's a Grey undercover.
But
Because he was talking to Robert as if, he was one of his subjects.
They create like a hierarchy.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, there's kind of three options. There's for what the security guy is, like human being used by aliens,
No,
augmented.
because we saw his eyes change.
Well, it could be augment. He could be augmented.
Yeah.
And working for them.
Ooh,
the Greys could be a shape shifting abilities, or they're small, so maybe it's like Men in Black with the human suit.
They're not that small, but maybe.
Well, they could live in the chest. Like it would be in the chest instead. It's more of the Krang from more of a Krang situation.
Yeah, no, I could actually see that the Greys abducting humans, like when they're babies and stuff, and making like kind of a human Grey hybrid, and then like sending them back to like infiltrate and stuff.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So he could be another one of the Greys victims that is. I mean, I didn't get that sense from him, but I can see where you're coming from.
Yeah, it's an option. It's something that brainwashing and augmentation, that would explain why he's acting the way he's acting. What's the weird? Why does he do the weird thing? Okay, well he's not a Grey because that's not even, from what I understand, a Grey. Like
that's something
features.
Greys.
What?
Yeah, that's not something Greys can even do.
So he's not a Grey. He's either a suit, and that's a malfunction of the suit because it was supposed to be human, and humans don't do that. Or, it's another species. It might be a species that can shapeshift, a different species that shapeshift that isn't Harry's species. You know, they're that that
You know who
he's
can shapeshift? The lizard people, the Alpha Draconians,
Lizard people.
the Alpha
I can just
Draconians.
imagine Harry going, "You're not gonna effing believe this."
Yes, it's like, dude, he sends up the a text message to the Greys, and it's like, dudes, I told you the Alpha Draconians are here, dude.
I must go make crop circles real quick.
Well, and just that if it is lizard, but if it was lizard people, it's like all the conspiracy theorists are right. They are lizard people. The infiltrators are lizard people.
Because my thing
Holy
is,
crap.
my thing is like the Greys. I'm pretty sure like have the technology just to like destroy Earth whenever they want to.
Yeah.
So why spend like all this time like abducting humans and doing all this stuff? And I think, oh, you know what? Let's destroy it.
Maybe they're like the Collector, where they are gathering all the information about them in order to have the only collection.
Are they making species NFTs?
Oh well, oh
they're
my
making
god.
these, basically. That is a good association. There was an episode of Big Finish where the Meddlesome Monk did that, sort of. He was siding with the Daleks and helping the Daleks and just taking all the rare, like all the Earth artwork and all the rare stuff that Earth made, so that when Earth gets wiped out, he'd have the only ones of it that'd be worth a fortune.
That'd be hilarious. Oh fuck. Or there could be like another option, and this is like a rare option, right? That there is another alien race that's like gonna destroy Earth, but they are also like the Grace Masters, and like all this abducting and stuff was done by a command of the other race. Of course, that is like a very small chance.
Yeah, or it's not even just the master race of it. It's that, hey, we were testing you guys out, kind of Q style, and we found you wanting, so you know what? We're just gonna destroy you now.
Yeah. Oh, can't wait to find out what it actually is.
Right? Probably gonna have to wait till next season.
Or
Oh.
buy up the comics, because I think that
No. The comics aren't the same. They don't have the same
storyline.
Feature storyline, yeah.
I would think.
Like,
I was thinking they were just adapting that.
No. Although I really did like this episode's intro thing.
I did. I forgot, what was it?
Oh man, I know I really liked it. It was about doing something, and then oh man, what was it? I know I really liked it because it was so funny, and it like was something that killed him. That would have killed him if he did it. Like, I don't remember what it was now though.
And I'm probably okay. So my guess is the next episode, because I doubt they're gonna. Well, we'll probably find out, because like he got like the message thing, so we'll find the whole thing about that. So that should probably happen.
Yeah, he'll probably tell Asta.
Yeah. Deputy might find the thing with like the alien tracker. It's like oh, Harry was the last person.
Oh, okay. It was I just checked. It was putting sunscreen on his ship so he can fly into the sun.
Oh yeah. See,
Well, sunscreen blocks the sunlight. Awesome. Let's put sunscreen on my ship and I can fly close to the sun. No, nope, that doesn't work.
so there might be a chance that the deputy might find out Harry's an alien next episode. Small chance, or she might come close to it.
Yeah, I think she's getting close, and she would probably make a pretty good ally if, I mean, if
Yeah.
he trusts her enough. Because look at what happened with the alien tracker, especially with the alien tracker's son.
That's
He's
true.
like, the reason why your alien tracker friend disappeared is I went to help him rescue his son from an alien compound. It's like, and I rescued my baby too.
It was a cute baby.
It is a cute baby. I don't even like babies, but that one is so cute. Of course, I also do like octopuses, so.
Just don't eat this one.
No!
Oh, and finally got the alien ball back.
Yep.
Little slimy.
Yeah, but I mean.
But satisfying.
Well, he was satisfied to have it back.
Also, is this like 2 episodes in a row that we've like seen nothing of the children?
I think so.
Damn, did they just write them out of the show all of a sudden? Like, yeah, we don't need them anymore. Bye bye.
Nah, they'll be back now that the baby's back.
That's true.
Now that baby Bobby's back.
Oh. Just for a silly guess, the next episode, Asta comes in. What's with this crib and all this other stuff?
Oh my gosh, yes. Well, no, because he has a human form, a grown human form, a big kid human form.
True, but I
Or
just meant when
probably-
he's in his alien baby form.
Yeah. But like, what's with all the kid stuff?
It's like I have child.
Baby back.
So I'm gonna have to tell you about a thing that is going to happen, but it has already happened, and it's...
I'm keeping the baby.
Oh, his bunker would be perfect.
Yes, it's like a little baby bunker.
Yeah, and if anybody came to visit, it's like, baby, bunker now.
Nah, because I mean, eventually he'd have to let the baby come out.
Oh, he could coat the room with bouncy rubber, and it would be a bouncy baby bunker.
Yeah,
Okay.
a
So
rubber
I
baby.
know-
A rubber baby bouncy bunker.
Okay, so I know Deputy said you probably shouldn't do background checks on people you like. Honestly, though, I think she would find that endearing.
Yeah, she would.
Yeah, she probably did the same thing to him.
Yeah,
And they're both like, yeah, we did background checking each other, and they're both like, "Aw."
yeah, right. No, and it's like, he does something in reference to what he found out from the thing, and it's like, so I remember from your background check that you did a background check on me. It's like, yeah, Liv said it was weird, but weird? That's the cutest thing ever.
I know. And it's singing on O Positive Blood.
Yeah.
Well, she does want cookie now, you know? Although all of a sudden, I really want Snickerdoodle.
Okay.
I know, sorry, random low blood sugar mind.
Because that was the cookie that he was talking about.
Yeah. Ooh, I've never actually made Snickerdoodle before. I should find a recipe. Let's see, what
I
else?
Banana snickerdoodles. They don't have chocolate and they're too sweet.
I just had chocolate too then.
Yeah, but they're too sweet.
That's true.
If you add chocolate to a
let's-
snickerdoodle, it's no longer a snickerdoodle.
Chocolate chip
It's
snickerdoodle.
It's a chocodoodle doo.
Oh, I should definitely call it that. Chocodoodle doo.
Chocodoodle doo.
Let's see. Okay, so we covered the crash and moving in. Are you missing anything?
Oh yeah. I was actually kind of expecting that. I mean, on the one hand, Dan was doing a great job with the whole situation, but I honestly was expecting that what's her name being there was part of Dan's plan to lure her out. Like, dude, Judy's here. Judy, and Judy just drive her out. But
True. Oh,
that's
and
not
also,
the direction he went.
god damn, is Harry strong in his alien form? Either that or is that was just a really flimsy cage?
Oh, he's really strong.
'Cause he
Remember,
just
through
tore
a
through
wall.
that.
He punched through a wall.
Yeah, well, there's a difference between punching
opposite-
through a wall and like tearing apart a steel cage or whatever metal that was.
First of all, they made sure that it was flimsy enough metal because that was part of the plan.
Oh, I just thought it was like a cage he already had on hand.
It probably was, but he allowed himself to be in there because he knew he'd get out.
True. I honestly thought, here's what I thought was going to happen. Okay, so you're going to be here. You're going to pretend to be Pharaoh. And when I'm gone, you're going to use the key that I gave you. Just like unlock it. That's what I thought was going to happen. But dang it, Harry.
But we knew Harry was strong.
Yeah. Oh, I love the argument the alien trucker are having. So, how many aliens have you caught? Well, one. Is that all that matters? Anybody can capture an alien. No, they can't. How many have you caught? One. Or
No. She didn't even say one. She's just like, that's none of your business. That's classified.
Mhm,
Like,
yeah.
got none. If you say so. I love that cold confidence she had, because that's just like, I ain't rising to your bait, bitch.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, let me go through my mind. I got nothing.
All right.
Let's see. We went over that. Oh, the fact that I honestly was thinking around the same lines she was with his sleepwalking, that it was because of their fight. And so he was all, he's sleepwalking because of that. But it's really just his abandonment issues.
I mean, I'll probably think of something like a couple hours after the stream, but for right now, I got nothing.
Or right after we close the stream.
Pretty
Happens all
much.
the time.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.